Welcome. In this video, I'm going to be discussing problem solving with quadratic equations. Now, in problem solving with quadratic equations, it's about reading and understanding the question and then generating a quadratic equation to solve. For example, this question talks about the sum of the areas of two squares is 269 centimeters squared. The side of one square is 3 centimeters longer than that of the other side. Find the length of the smaller side of the square. Basically, find x. Now, from this question, you should be able to generate a quadratic, because they've told us that the sum of the areas. So the area of this square is x squared. That's x times x. And the area of this square is x plus 3 squared, which you can expand immediately to get x squared plus 6x plus 9. Now, the sum of those two areas is 269, meaning that x squared plus, let me first write this one, x plus 3 squared is 269. So that is x squared plus 6x plus 9 is 269. So we would have 2x squared plus 6x plus 9 minus 269 is 0. So my quadratic that comes out is 2x squared 6x 260 equals to 0. Now, this is the one that you solve using the sum product method to get your value of x. So since we've already covered solving the quadratic, you will have to solve it on your own. Let me interpret another question so that you are able to see how to solve problems using quadratics, because they can be about any concept or any area in math. For example, the three sides of a right angle triangle are x plus 2, 2x plus 3, and 3x minus 1. Find the value of x. Now, in this question, the concept that you need to find a way of relating those three sides of a right angled triangle, and that is by the Pythagoras theorem. So the Pythagoras theorem states that a squared plus b squared is c squared. That is the sum of the two shorter sides equals to the sum of the squares of the two shorter sides equals to the square of the longest side. So I have my a, my b, and c. So I have x plus 2 squared plus 2x plus 3 squared equals to 3x minus 1 squared. Now, from these, you can create a quadratic equation, one single quadratic equation that you can solve and find the value of x. They are in problem solving with quadratics. It can be from speed, distance, time. It can be from, like a right angled triangle, previously a square. It can be about anything. The problem solving requires you to read and understand the question and look for a relationship that's going to end up or lead into a quadratic equation.